YouTube. This is BBSP. I wanted to do a video real quick. You know, the NBA season has kind of been lackluster a little bit. You know what I mean? Not really what I expected, and all these COVID protocols with all the players, teams, they with their rosters decimated by the protocols and everything, which I still think is bullshit. You know, it's really just made the NBA somewhat unwatchable, man. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched the NBA number one because of the what I said. A lot of these protocols are taking away these teams' ability to compete. Number two, the media surrounding it. A lot of people have agendas. A lot of people aren't fair. They're not biased. They remind me of all these fucking clowns on YouTube, man. You know what I mean? You know, like fucking Wildlife TV, Third World TV, Too Flaw for his ass TV, Too Flaw for TV's topics. All these motherfuckers, man, they're only pushing narrative, you know, to have an agenda so they can get their platform out and about. These motherfuckers been doing it for years. So I'm going to say that for another video, man. It ain't even about them clowns, man. It ain't even about them clowns. The more I give these clowns any attention, man, is the more they're going to grow. And that shit shouldn't be legal at all, man. That shit shouldn't be illegal at all. But enough about them assholes, them clowns, you know. The MVP race is pretty interesting, man, because you got like 4, possibly 5 legitimate candidates, man. You know what I mean? Of course, you got Steph Curry, recently become the all-time greatest all-time leader in three-point shots made. Congratulations to him, Steph Curry, leading the Golden State Warriors to a 26-6 record. You know, he's been nothing short but sensational, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people counting him out these past 2 years, but Golden State look like the Golden State of old. And this is all without Clay and James Wiseman and everything, you know. Jordan Poole's playing well. Of course, Draymond's doing his all-around shit. Then you got, of course, you got Iguodala chiming in here and there. And they even have guys like Andrew Wiggins out here hooping, man, you know. Steph Curry, he's definitely been putting up shit, putting up numbers, you know. Kevin Durant is pretty has been pretty dominant this season, man, as far as efficient scoring, efficient you know, just putting up the scoreboard, being very efficient at it, you know what I mean? And despite James Harden's inconsistent play and shit, right? He's been I gotta give credit where credit's due. See, that's the difference between me and these clowns here on YouTube. I give credit where credit is due. I don't let my personal feelings towards a player get in the way of bullshit. You know, I could easily be on here making shit up about KD, making shit up about Kyrie, making shit up about you know, all these cats. But I don't do that, you know what I mean? Because end of the day, I'm honest and I'm fair. Not like all these clowns here, man. Fucking third world TV, pandemic TV, and this punk ass shit. Fuck them motherfuckers, man. But anyway, Kevin Durant's been putting one hell of a run up until he got into COVID protocols a week ago. You know, I'd say definitely he's 1A to Steph's 1B. I mean, it's like back and forth between them two, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, unless like, you got, like I said, you got to give credit where credit is due. Kevin Durant is carrying his team right now, man. If it weren't for him, and if it was just James Harden, who knows where the hell they'd be right now. Then you got Jokic, Nikola Jokic. He's definitely put himself in the conversation, you know what I mean? Putting up numbers like that's almost comparable to Wilt, comparable to Shaq. You know what I mean? He's, you know, he's filling up the stat sheet. He's being dominant, you know, and yeah, he's been carrying Denver. Definitely been carrying Denver, man. And if Denver's record was a little bit if Denver, if the Nuggets were a top four team in the Western Conference, you can sure bet I think he'd be leading the MVP race right now. He'd definitely be leading the MVP race right now. The only problem is somebody has to tell me what Denver's record is. Somebody got to tell me what Denver's record is. Aren't they like 16-15 or 18-16 or something like that? I don't know. Somebody got to put that in the comment section what the Denver Nuggets record is, man, because I feel like if record their record was a little bit better, man, they definitely Jokic definitely be leading this race. Then you got a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo. Before he himself got into the COVID protocols, he was putting up all around dominant numbers, man. It looked like Milwaukee Bucks was gonna be the dominant team in the Eastern Conference. Of course, they started off strong, then they dealt with injuries, and everybody came back. And now they deal with all this COVID bullshit. Now it's like they got to hit the reset button again. I expect Giannis to put himself in this conversation, man, because you look at his numbers, man, they're not that far from Steph and KD's. Steph and KD, they're not that far off. He's not that far off from the numbers, though. His all-around game is better than both of them, I'd say. But one man you got to look out for, man. You got to look out for Chris Paul, man, because he's the driving force behind that team right now in Phoenix, man. Phoenix Suns. He's the driving force behind that shit. And the numbers may not show it. The numbers may not show it, but the impact and the fact that they might be better than we were last year and shit. Plus the fact, that they got the best record in the NBA, and it looked like they're on yet another winning streak. It don't look like nobody has figured them out yet. That's like impact right there. That's straight up impact. Like I said, the stats and numbers may not show it, but the fact that his presence has made them a better team. Basically, I think Chris Paul needs a little bit more consideration for this MVP conversation, man, because I think he's risen everybody on that team's level of play. The Devin Booker, of course, DeAndre Ayton, Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges, Cameron Payne, all them dudes. He's risen their level of play, and a lot of people thought last year was like an anomaly or fluke. So far, they've proven that shit to be wrong, man. You know what I mean? Because they out here hooping right now, man. And if I had to choose between them and Golden State right now, it's pretty close, man. Because you got to think, Golden State don't have Klay Thompson yet, or James Wiseman. But I feel like I give the slight edge to Phoenix only because they got slightly more battle-tested people. The fact that they went to the finals last year, and even though they lost, they got a taste of that of the feeling of getting that close on the cusp and shit. But you got to know, Golden State Warriors don't have Klay or James Wiseman, so that might swing the pendulum between those two teams a little bit, and shit. But yeah, man, it's gonna be an exciting race, man. It's probably one of the closest MVP races I can remember in years, man. And in the comment section, let me know who y'all got for MVP so far. You know what I mean, and shit. But let me know and shit, and I'm gonna hit y'all up later on. Peace out.